here, we decided not to push it. So we also here. We don't give a Yamaza too until now later on we came to learn that there was another group that had requested me. And of course we were very, very happy. So as we promised you as a family, we are here to support you. And we are going to support you financially. We shall also support you in prayers. And those of us who can be in Meru to campaign, we request that you also go to Meru. Even your presence there alone, even if you will not be campaigning, it will also be very well and very much appreciated. So Gitobu, I think on behalf of the family, we know we are actually almost 100% sure that you are going to go through. We know the pattern. You go in 5 years, then another 5 years out. No, another 5 years in. So you are out. Now you are going in. Yeah, and this is going to happen.
Just before I hand over to Victor and Ruth to conclude, there is another group that really is part of my family. I will ask one of the representatives to come forward. Sam, yes, I see. Sam Gakonga, please speak for my other family. And probably those who are with you here, you can just introduce them. And then we have
just come, so we miss out people here. Meet a major plunder.
Don't worry, we are before lawyers.
What are we called? We call the Ladus group. Yeah, I think they are called the Ladus group. And GI is one of us. And so when he decided to stand, we really had no option but to back him. Now, I would bet not even one of us has a vote in Central Imenti. But we know ways in which we will support him. Maybe in the manner that we are doing tonight, in other manners, by just keeping the morale up, the extent regard, and if there are any ideas, because there's a lot of people there who are very resourceful, I know they are willing to. I can see Moses Chelanga, who's part of our group over there, Tony, see Chris, yeah, Mugo Kibati, there with us. Who else is this side? Mike Munari, and Kaburu Morris. I don't think there is anyone else here. Noel is there, I've just mentioned. And I think a lot of the people have been giving continuous support, not just on this occasion. So all we can do as a group, beyond offering support, is wish you the very best in GI. And hope that the people of Central Imenti meditate upon the errors they have made in the past. And the reason past. And take votes for you and vote against certain issues that we would rather not get repeated. Thank you. Thank you very much.
My friend, there is one particular person I need to make a special intro to, because he's a governor candidate. I told you we are a very political family. We have extended our political influence far and wide. So we are now in Embu, where we have a governor candidate, and he's right here. He was in Chap Chap, but circumstances beyond his control led him out of Chap Chap to Nag, Kenya. And Leo will give you some moments to do what you do best. And now that you're seeking votes, I'm sure there may be some here.
Good evening. Well, I'm happy to be here, but I'd rather speak as a family member. It's much easier. Well, what I would say is in this part of the world, good leaders are hard to come by. So for Central Imenti, for the voters here, and the message to those people is if you have one, better retain them. So I would say it was a good decision for you to listen to the people. I think that's what I said to you. Because it's very rare for genuine people to come to you for leadership because they miss you in leadership. So when this happens, I think it's good for you and for the people. And to the friends, we need to support in all ways we can because, like Mheshimiwa said, in this part of the world, people are not used to supporting candidates. It's the other way around, and actually that's not the way it's supposed to be, because it's a collective goal. If people want good leadership, then they should participate in getting that leadership, and the best way is to make sure that you are part of it, especially in contributions. I mean, campaigns are very expensive, the logistics only, not to mention that there are people who play by different rules, people who prefer to bribe their way to parliament. Like someone said the other day, there are people who imagine that being a politician or someone in power is the next thing. I mean, it's one of the best ways to get money in Kenya, which is not true actually. I think it's the opposite. Yeah? Because if you have the calling, then all the time you end up even digging deeper because you're supposed to be a lawmaker and yes, a CDF kitty, but anytime a child has a broken limb or someone is sick, someone is about to deliver, of course they always call Mheshimiwa. So he plays all that, and without support, it's going to be difficult. So please support in whichever way you can. Definitely, it's going to go a long way in making sure that Mheshimiwa goes back, so that we have at least we can count a few good leaders in that parliament. So that's what I would say. Of course, like you said, Chap I was in purple for some time, but because of many reasons. Of course, inaitwa siasa. Siasa inaenda pande yote, so definitely I'm in that Kenya now and we are doing good. So, like you say, it's a political family. Yeah, so we support each other.
You are here, because the last bit that I wanted to do of the introductions, I mentioned that our political influence, because my uncle, the youngest male, or the oldest male in Manyara, Uncle Judah, his daughter, his wife, and where is the rest of the family? Yes. The ones who are here, please come forward one bit. Come. Yes. And Imanyara is found in every part of the country.
Oh, yes.
All the way to, including Siaya, and you see just now. So please introduce your family.
Okay. So I'll start with my elder sister. She's Mrs. Mwiti, or Mama Steve. Then we have Keke. We call her Keke. Yeah. But since I think she's the youngest here, I'll allow her to introduce herself. Yeah.
She's going to give a speech of her life.
We have to give the youth a chance. Tusema kitu. Yeah.
Grace McKenna. Wait, just cleared for work, waiting to join university. I want to wish my uncle success.
Uko na kura? Okay. Then we have. I think I should start with you. Yeah. So we have Mr. Tony Rariya. That's what Mheshimiwa was referring to. Familia yetu iko mbali. So saa ile utaona Central Imenti kuna kura 3 za NASA, sishangae zimetoka wapi. Ndio, lakini zitakuwa mingi kuliko 3. And of course the wife, my sister Carol. There is Beth. So we also have Beth, who is in Mombasa. She sent apologies. And Beth and Ken, Moiti is also not here, sent apologies. And of course my wife, Enid, she's in Mombasa. Zila is in Meru. So we are a big family. And I think we have really represented the rest who are not here.
Thank you very much. Leo, the 4 o'clock flight from Mombasa. And he was here among the first arrivals. Thank you very much.
So I have some questions.
We haven't finished the last one of the family. You know, when Rose was speaking, she talked about my other father, my other uncle Isaiah, Noti, Imanyara. Kanana, can you please come forward? Your journalist like me, she is in Nero FM. Those of you listen to Nero FM would have heard her voice. Where is her husband is right here, and they are from Chogoria. So you can see where the family spreads. Just as some of the year that voice, when they listen to Nero FM, they know who it is. Just say the way you speak in.
Mugeni. Good evening. Thank you for coming. Thank you for showing support to this great man. Central Imenti will have its glory back. Thank God. Yes.
Okay. So next. Chogoria, okay?
Yes.
I know that doesn't talk much, but at least your voice can be heard.
Good evening. I'm ready, and I got to know Mheshimiwa not long ago, personally, but I've known him during the multi-party politics, and I think for that reason I have really respected his stance and his policies and his principles, and at least I see a man who is in politics for principles and gunning for something. For that, Mheshimiwa, I think I'm not getting the vote in Central, but if I had a chance.
You took one away. You took one vote away. Before I hand over, you know, this family of the Lord is only the men's book, and we have diplomats also. And I told John went to France. Wangeshi, would you like to say something on behalf of the members, lady members of La Luz? She's not her voice. All right, Morris, just come. I'm sitting down. Morris, come. This young man, this is my other son. He calls me Dad. He's the youngest member of the La Luz family, and he's always talking to Mom. You know Morris Kabul? Yes. So, she couldn't say a thing, but some spoke for you, so you don't have to say anything because I know as soon as happened. So now I'm going to hand over to my son, to hand over to Rose. Then the other part of the program will not take 5 minutes, I'm told.
It will be short.
I want to recognize a few of my friends who are always ready to support me. They always follow me whenever I have such occasions. So, and also there's also Mugo, you know, oscillates between is everywhere. Mugo is also like a big brother to me, so we are very good friends. He's always very supportive. This is Sam Minor, a friend of mine for a long time. Guillaume Patrico and his wife, Ivan Patrico, Eric Keruja. These are my friends who are always with me.
Okay. Now, this is going to be very. This is going to be actually quick. I'm actually not going to get into any more. We'll have an end, note of thanks and everything after this.
Yeah, an announcement, please. Kinoti, sorry for this.
Sure.
I'm told because I'm holding the card, if I can read the till number. It is 767895.
Thank you. Actually, that's. Thank you. And you'll find, please, if you see a flyer like this, there's actually an M-Pesa number. There's also there's a PayPal, there's a till number, PayPal number, and there's also a PayPal number. So please feel free, even as we, if you'd like to do your contribution or pledge and immediately do it, that's the way to do it. Number two.
They're just asking what you think. What you do? You go to buy goods.
Yes. Buy goods.
Till number.
The till number. So if you've got that, you go to buy goods, the menu, till number, put the till number that you see over here, and I'll just repeat it again, 767895. So please feel free, even as we're in the next part of this process, to just proceed to actually make your contributions directly.
And of course, buy votes. It's not buy votes.
Yes. Now, number two, there, and I was asked to make this announcement on behalf of Gitobu's friends. There are some friends who actually just wanted to make a quiet contribution, and there's a book, Marango. The book is on this side. Marango has a book. If you'd just like to make a contribution quietly, without any fanfare, there's a book there that allows you to do that. But now we'll go to number three. This is just a very quick introduction. My good cousin, Rose Moria, is part of a network within our family. She introduced office bearers here. These are very powerful people. Let me tell you, this country and this family are driven by women. We have seen it, we have felt it, and today we shall understand. So without further ado, I will introduce my cousin Rose Moria. And if you recall Gitobu talking about the first woman councillor in Meru, this is her first daughter. So understand the power that's coming. So Rose Moria, please take us now to the next part of our program.
And if this special request, please, if you don't mind, Rose, because I'm told the Meru people sent somebody to come and see whether in fact Gitobu has support in Nairobi. And it will be very sad if he doesn't get an opportunity, even if it's for 30 seconds. And he's very active on Facebook. He's one of the most active Facebook supporters. And the Meru people sent him to find out whether in fact I do have support in Nairobi. So can you say what you wanted to say? So that when Kinoti and those things go over, we do more speeches, right? Right.
Okay, good evening. My name's Martin Gitobu. I knew Gitobu Manyara since 1992. That time I was in primary school. I used to admire him a lot because of the figure he had in the national level. So I knew him through the media and the posters when he was campaigning, and when he had the Paris, I had to sneak out and go and see Manyara speaking to the people. physically without him being watching him on the TV. So when Imanyara said in 2013 he is going to retire, he has retired for politics. Okay, the people of Meru who are right-minded, who are caring a lot for the development of Central Imenti, started looking for other people who can at least steer forward the Central Imenti forward, and they started warming slowly behind Mwana Makadimo. But when the people sat down again and they saw really Manyara what he did, they decided to go and approach Manyara Tena and requested him to come back to politics. And when the rest of the Centriment hand Manyara has accepted their request, even those who started warming to Makadimo now came back again to Manyara. So it is through the request of the Centriment people told me to come here and see how Manyara is doing. And also I will be traveling to Meru tomorrow, and I will be taking a report there saying really Manyara has a very big support from this side. So it is upon their side to ensure Manyara has captured this seat because we know his work. He has done a lot for Central Imenti. And also maybe I will request Manyara. I know he is very good in doing the magazines. If you can assist him to do those magazines and to try highlight the project that he started indeed the time he was MP there, it will help us a lot to campaign for him there. The other thing I